Hi, Tommy Heffron, veterinary consultant with Precision Microbes here. When you think about equine digestive system, it obviously starts at the mouth and teeth and mastication. We know horses are a herd species, they're herbivores, and they're hindgut fermenters. When we think about the esophagus, we know about, there's a lot of talk actually interestingly about the stomach. It makes up about 10% of the horse's overall digestive tract. But from my experience, about 80% of the conversations are around the stomach. Okay, so it is important because we know that the stomach can get ulcerated and there's a lot of factors there like stress. Also, it's worth noting that when you're seeing a horse with recurrent ulcers, that actually the hindgut of the horse, when you have an unhappy hindgut, the feedback loop, it's called glycoprotein peptide 2, if anyone wants to know, that hormone feedback loop is affected, meaning that you get overproduction of acid. So some of our primary ulcers that we're seeing, or our stomach ulcers, may actually have an origin be secondary to hindgut. So we think about the stomach, that's quite important. We think about the small intestine, that's also equally important. But what's really interesting to me is this hindgut, this fermentation vat here, the large intestine and the colon of the horse. It's full of microorganisms that break down plant material, that turn into short chain fatty acids and volatile fatty acids, which essentially are energy for the horse. Okay, when we look at how do we assess gut health and digestive health, we can obviously do it physically by looking at the horse. Obviously, fecal consistency is really important, and condition. If a horse is being fed a food, well, then are we seeing the condition that we'd expect to see? One of the important things with equine nutrition, if you're ever in doubt, is speak to your equine nutritionist or vet to get advice. But an overview, the real important thing, and one area that the Precision Microbes is excellent at, is understanding that the horse is a hindgut fermenter, and we really are good at focusing on hindgut health.